Okay, so why do you think violence is increasing in the country?
A lot of it comes from frustration. A lot of it comes from unemployment. People don't have the money that they need to support their families, to take care of themselves. And when they don't have it, then violence will ensue. People,
Um, yeah. What can each individual do to reduce violence, you think?
it varies person to person. One part is tolerance, understanding other people, knowing what they're going through, and treat people like you want to be treated. A lot of the violence that's going on, most of the violence going on, is completely unnecessary. If people did just take the time to just stop and just think of some simple principles like treat people the way you want to be treated, that would cut out a lot of it.
Have you seen violence in school lately?
Absolutely.
Do you think the security of schools should increase?
I
How?
think it should increase, and I think it has increased in recent days. If you'll remember back before, we used to have SROs covering all of our schools in McKinney. Then due to budget constraints, we had to cut back. Recently that's been rectified, and now you'll notice we have not only the high schools covered, but we have individuals posted in the middle schools, as well as covering all the elementary schools as well. So now we have full coverage of all of our schools, and it should be that way in every school district.
Do you think the control of guns is a good way to reduce violence?
No. In my opinion, just controlling the guns is not going to stop violence, because you don't necessarily have to have a gun to have violence. Plus, if you take away the guns from the people, you take away their ability to defend themselves against people who do have the guns. So to take the guns away from the innocent people is like trying to tell good people that no one should be doing illegal drugs. The good people that aren't doing them anyway won't be affected. It's only the ones that are doing the drugs that you're going to really have to look at, because they're still going to find a way to get what they want regardless. The same will go with guns. If you make guns illegal for everyone, law-abiding people won't have the guns, but the criminals still will. So no, I don't think that would help.
What are the most common types of violence you see right now?
Right now, a lot of it stems from just ordinary childhood bullying. Bullying causes a lot of the violence. People are unhappy who are bullies tend to, they want to seem like they're brave or strong, but on the average, they're weak. Bullies are weak. That's why they look for someone else to pick on rather than being happy with who they are and dealing with their own issues. So that's going to start a lot of the violence. You see plenty of violence from simple things like road rage. People get out and drive, and so oftentimes I see people, especially people who are smaller in stature, who don't feel like they're in control of their lives. Once they get behind the wheel of a large automobile, things change. They sometimes turn into different people. And then the slightest thing on the road can set them off. The next thing you know, we have calls coming into our dispatch where someone cut them off, flipped them off, or had a fender bender and they're out on the street physically fighting over a traffic accident.